Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Come in the room. Come in the room. Say hi when you come in. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello when you come in the room. How are you today? How are you? Hi, Aunt Linda. Hi, Carmen. I'm waving back at you. Come in the room. Hello. Hello, everyone. Can y'all see that I'm smiling? Am I smizing? Tyra Banks calls it smizing, when you can smile with your eyes. Am I smizing? Hi, Nisi. Am I smizing right now? When you can smile with your eyes. Do y'all like my mask? Give me a thumbs up if you like my mask. Give me a thumbs up if you like my mask. Smizing, yes, yes. How y'all doing today? Niecy said, looking crazy. What? Hello, sugar. Hello, Aunt Joe. Do y'all like my mask? Oh my God. Yes, yes, I'm looking to the side. So I can get on too. Yes. How are you all doing today? Oh my gosh. You like my bracelet? Oh, Carmen. Yes. Check it out. Check it out. Hi, Aunt Glow. Hello, hello. Do y'all like my mask today? Yes. Come on in the room. Yes. It has my swag logo on it. Uh-oh. What's going on with the light now? My brother made this for me. Hi, Aunt Zella. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Atlanta. I'm so glad you're here. Is this mask bringing out those multiple personalities? It might be. It might be bringing something out. Hey, y'all. Look at my mask. Hey. I gotta jump on here myself. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy y'all are here. What? This light gonna drive me a little crazy. I might turn it down a little bit. You like this bracelet? Oh, yes. And look at my nails, y'all. Don't look too close, because, I painted them myself. I can't go get my nails done right now. Yes, so the purple. Yes. I miss you, Atlanta. I miss you as well. Hey, I'm going in here because I want to join you guys over here. Yes, yes. So come on through. Come on. I'm just giving my girls a second to get on, because I know a lot of them is probably just waking up. So while I'm giving them a minute to get on, let's give ourselves some quarantine points. Oh my God, I might not be able to do this. Y'all know these masks is just woo. But anyway, let's give ourselves some quarantine points while we're waiting for people to get on. What's your quarantine score? Okay, here we go. You give yourself a point. 1 point for each of these, okay? Here we go. Give yourself a point if you got out of bed. If you're watching this in your bed, give yourself a point if you changed out of your pajamas. You changed out of your pajamas. Give yourself a point if you brushed your hair. Give yourself a point if you brushed your teeth. Now, we talked about this last time. Brushing your teeth ain't just for you. It's for everybody else you got to be talking to today. Give yourself a point if you brush your teeth, okay? Give yourself a point if you showered. If you showered. Give yourself a point if you did your makeup. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing? Give yourself a point if you fixed your hair today. Yes. Even if it's like mine, if you just got some shake, get up and shake it and go. Give yourself a point if you made coffee. Oh my! I'm gonna give myself points for that because I make coffee every day. Give yourself a point if you cooked breakfast today. Like you cooked, like you went to the stove and you actually cooked something. Give yourself a point if you cooked breakfast. Give yourself a point if you went outside today. Have you been outside today? I haven't been outside because it's cloudy here in Spokane and rainy, and I need the sun. I need the sun. I need it. I need it. Give yourself a point if you put on some pants with no elastic waistband. Okay? So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points. Tell me, how many points did you get today? Tell me. Come on, put it in it. Don't be. Look, y'all out here. I ain't gonna tell nobody how many points I got today. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Come on. Tell me how many points you got today. How many points did you get? Let me see. So I got 1, 2. I'm gonna give myself a brushed hair point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points. 8 points. Atlanta, she said 0. I haven't left the bed. That's all right. Look, we're still glad you're here. Carmen, 2.5. Wait a minute. Wait, Carmen. Back it up. What's the 0.5? How you get a half a point? How you get a half a point, Carmen? Where's the 0.5 coming from? Joe said she got 4 points. Gloria got 3 points. 3 points. All right. Look at Mama Beans coming through like 7 points. Look, she said 7 points, and then she gonna put some exclamations behind how she said 7 points, exclamation mark. Somebody proud of themselves today. Lord have mercy. Kara, you have done everything on this list. Kara got 9 points, y'all. Zella got 6. Okay. Carmen said I got half a point for partially changing out of it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You business up top and still got your pajamas on. What, did you have a Zoom meeting today and you didn't want to... You don't want everybody to see that you have like pants? Yeah. Jessica said, oh, these are quarantine. This is your quarantine score. That's how you get the points. If you get a point for getting out of bed, changing out of your pajamas, brushing your hair, brushed your teeth, showered, did your makeup, styled your hair, made coffee, cooked breakfast, went outside, put on pants with no elastic waistband. Did you do those things? Oh, then give yourself a point for every one of those things that you did. And don't forget to thank yourself for showing up today. So give yourself another point for showing up today. Yes. Some of us is like, I've done 2, 3 things. Yeah, that's good. Because the day is not over. The day is not over. So you still got time to do. Yeah. Especially the brush your teeth one. You need to do that one. That point should always come up for you. Brush your teeth. Yes. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here. Look at my mask, y'all. Oh my God. See? Look at that. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. But I can't hardly. Oh, I have to take it off because I can't do it. I can't do this the whole time. Niecy, 3 points. Brushed my teeth, did my hair, and showed up. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here today. And a shout out to my brother Jeremiah for making this for me. Y'all see that? Mm, oh, 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 oh. I mean, if you're going to have to wear a mask and you got to go out, you might as well be cute. Like, go out like cute or something. You know what I'm saying? This way, it'd be like a part, it's like a business up here, and then, hey, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yes. So, today, oh my God, in group today, we're going to be talking about. Auntie Gloria said, what if you don't have any teeth? Hey, look, brush your tongue. Brush your tongue. Yes. Like, I always tell my kids, they be like, I brushed my teeth. I'll be like, but did you brush your tongue? Brush your tongue. And some of you are already saying, I want a swag mask. Well, you can get a swag mask, and they won't even look like this. This specific one that I have right here, I know y'all like that. This one that I have, my brother actually made that for me. But the same place where the same link that has like the t-shirts and things like that in it, you can also get a swag mask from that site as well. I ordered a couple from there because being a part of swag, I feel like this. Anybody that is like coming alongside and lifting me up in any kind of way, I'm going to lift them up with me. I'm not going to go to the top by myself. People are coming with me. Y'all are coming with me. If I'm going to the top, y'all going to the top. So my brother, he's the one who made these masks. He's the one who created these. And so every time he created my logo, all this stuff. I got cups, I got bags, I have everything swag. All things swag. Yes, I do. But every time someone like gets or orders a t-shirt or orders anything, he gets a little bit of a kickback from that. And that is something that I want to support. He helped me, I want to help him. So, I'm not trying to go off, doing my own thing and trying to get like cheap t-shirts from somebody else. No, I want my brother to get that kickback. Yes. So people that are coming alongside, all that. And I will put the link to the site where you can go and order it. Hi, Corrine. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm so glad y'all are here today because we're going to be talking about this. We're going to talk about some. Unmasked. Unmasked is what we're talking about today. And I want to have a conversation with you. So I want you to get ready to engage a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. So in regards to being unmasked and identity, y'all know we've been talking about identity the past couple of weeks. My mom was here with me on Saturday, and that was fun. And a lot of y'all showed up for that too. Thank you for being here. But in regards to being unmasked when it comes to identity, this is not very comfortable. Not for me. I don't like wearing that. I don't like having to put this on all the time. But right now we're living in a time where we are being asked. We're being asked to wear a mask. Hello, Aunt Corrine. I love it when she comes in the room and says hello, because I can almost hear her saying that. So we're living in this time where we're being asked, when you go out, wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask. And they look like these kind of medical masks. Now, if they look more like the one I had on my picture, where it was like the cute little, more like a Mardi Gras mask or something like that, I'd be, yeah, let's get our mask and go out, because it's a little fun, putting on something, looking a little different, all that good stuff. So, today, and when we're talking about Unmasked, we're going to be dealing with identity, how it relates to identity, and really, really simple identity. We're going to define it like, where does it come from? Where does identity come from? And the other part of that is, who are you listening to? Now, first, I want to ask y'all, do you wear the mask when you go out? Are y'all wearing your mask? Is it comfortable for you? Do you like it? Are you like, oh my God, I got to put this darn mask on so I can go to Walmart and what? That's how I feel. Like when I have to, we're actually quarantined, so I haven't been out a lot, but when I did go out, I wore this. One of the things, and one of the things about mask is we wear masks for different reasons. You always got to think about like why you're wearing a mask. Swag always deals with the why. I always tell my girls, they come in and they be like, most of the time I've already heard what they've done. But before, I've already gotten the call or the email that said, so-and-so was doing this and that, blah, 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 and what, I already know what. That I don't even care. And I tell them that I don't give a flying flip about what you've been doing. I want to know why. And sometimes it could be something as simple as I haven't ate breakfast. I'm hungry. Or I'm angry, or I feel lonely. I don't feel like nobody understands me, or I am tired. I know, like, even with my kids, I can't hardly talk to them when they're tired. They just be, whatever. So I leave them alone, when they're tired. So we deal with the why with swag. So I want to ask you all first, why do you think people wear masks? Why? Why do you think people wear masks? Yeah, Aunt Corrine, I hear you. She said, yeah, I'm wearing one when I go out and no, it's not comfortable. Better to be safe than sorry. Yes. And she's talking about this mask. Hi, Aunt Anita. But I want us to talk about the mask that we wear that doesn't allow people to really see us. The mask that we put on because we don't want someone to be able to see who we really are. We wear masks for different reasons. Absolutely. We wear them for different reasons. I want you to think about your why. Like, what's your reason why you put mask on? You wear a mask. Another form of a mask that we have grown accustomed to is makeup. Masks are meant to conceal things. We even, in my makeup bag right now, I have something called concealer. I don't always wear it because to me, concealer is just so thick. Ooh. But there is something called concealer, even in our makeup bags. Ooh, come on through. See, we got some experts in the room. Carmen said, we wear masks to make others feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. Steffi Bean said somewhere the invisible mask of shame. Ooh, that is so true. We talked about shame a couple weeks ago. Yes. Um, mm, we'll come through with that. Maya Anita said, your mask is sometimes your fake representative of yourself. Yeah. How many of you have ever heard of something called code switching? Code switching. Give me a thumbs up or a yes. I've heard of code switching. Code switching. We do it all the time. Now I'm gonna give y'all a really good example of when we do it. You know how when you're around certain groups and demographics of people, you will find yourself speaking in a way that you don't always speak in. I know when I'm with my family, it is just like I don't have there's I'm so comfortable. I'm so relaxed. There's no code switching going on. It's just like, blah, 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 blah. And there are certain things that we can say to each other and it's okay. But I know like, if I see a certain number pop up on that phone and I answer that phone, I'll be like, hello, this is Mrs. Stacy. Yes, I find that most agreeable. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't even act like you don't be doing that. Don't even act like you don't do that. Or you find yourself in a certain setting, and all of a sudden you find that you're speaking a little more like this. Yes. Code switching, we're laughing about it now as we're talking about it. But it is actually a mechanism that is used to protect uh masking, we use it to mask ebonics. Exactly. Steffi Beans throwing that word up. We'll use it to mask ebonics. And how we would normally speak. I've been in meetings where parents have come and they are speaking to the principal or whatever, and they're having this conversation with the principal about their child, and sitting in that room, they're like, yes, I hear you, and absolutely, I agree, yes. And then they leave the room with the child and they're walking out to the car, and I hear the parents be like, and next time I have to come up to this school, this what's gonna happen to you, Nick. Don't let them call me again. That's what I hear the parents say, and so we do this code switching, and so like I said, oftentimes it is a way for us to protect ourselves in a certain environment where we feel like who we are is not going to be accepted. So let's talk about identity. When we're talking about identity and what it means, there are different characteristics, there are different components of your character that come together that make you who and what you are. That's where that identity comes from. This is what I love about identity. Identity allows us to become. It allows us to become. There are things about me that I no longer hold on to. I've released some things. And then there are things about me that have changed. I was a stay-at-home mom for 12 years. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I did a lot of volunteer work in the community, stuff like that. And I was very involved at my children's schools. And then there came a point in time where I decided that there was more to me that I could share with the community. And so I began to look for ways and opportunities. Um, and once I began to do that, I didn't really have to keep looking. Like people just kept pulling on me and can you come and do this? Can you do that? Da, 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 da. And can you be a part of this? Can you do this? Da, da. So I began to do those things as well. Being a part of the Spokane Police and Faith Alliance, I was part of that. Um, I taught the in service for Spokane Police Department. Yes, I did that. I was the PTSO president at my daughter's school. Um, a lot of different things. And whenever I would go into these different places, there would be different parts of me that needed to kind of step forward and be present in that space. Do y'all get what I'm saying? There'd be different parts of me that needed to step forward and be present in this space. And it wasn't me doing this. It wasn't about me being fake. It wasn't about me being something that I wasn't. It was about who I was. I identified what needed to be present in that moment in time, and that is who I allowed to come forward. That is who I allowed to come forward. Okay, so Nisi, you already talked about me and saying I have multiple personalities. No, I don't. I do not. There are just many facets to who we are. There are many facets to who we are. As individuals, as women, we are wives, we're mothers, we're business people, we're mentors, we're all of these things. Just so many things that we are. It doesn't mean that we are not genuine. It just means that we become what people need us to be in a moment in time. Okay, that's identity. Identity allows us to become. Now, in all of that, what's so exciting about all of that is there's really no, um, like, there's really no stopping. There's no, you can become whatever you want to go, do it, be it, whatever. Um, and that's all well and good. But I want to talk about some of the challenges because right now we just talking about identity. Yeah, that's great. Da, 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 da. And Carmen, you're already taking us there. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So with Carmen's comment that she just made, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that. So she said, "Black women in leadership, though." And you know what? I'm reading this like she probably typed it. She probably typed it like "Black women in leadership, though." So when we talk about having to wear the mask, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. um, whenever I was the PTSO president at my daughter's school, my daughter attends a school where there are very few people of color that go to this school. And she oftentimes is the only one like in her class that's, only black girl, all these things. And so one of the things that I realized that, and I began to make sure that when the parents were coming to the school that they saw me. Every day when they was having their little kindergarten lineup and whatever line, I was out there. Because I wanted them to see at the helm of leadership as far as the parent teacher student organization, which that's the PTSO, was a black woman. And as a black woman, I was out there, y'all. I was out there with my hair like this. I had braids. Sometimes there was times I didn't have anything in my hair. They would just be my hair or whatever. I wore my bright colors. I didn't try to dumb myself down. or make myself smaller. Because I know, sometimes we're guilty of that. We try to make ourselves smaller in those spaces. But I did not do that. I did not do that. Because that would be me doing exactly the opposite of what we were talking about. That would have been me trying to be something that I wasn't. I'm loud, y'all. I am. I'm not as loud as my sisters. They're loud. Like they're real loud. I'm loud. I smile all the time. I can't help it. That's just who I am. I just be smiling at everybody. I like to wear bright colors. I like fashion. And when I am in a position where I know that I'm leading other people, I do lean upon one of my main supports, and that's education. So when I'm in that space, I know that it is not me trying to talk white. Okay? That's one of the things that we have got to stop saying, especially to our children. What does that mean that they're talking white? What does that mean? So by making that statement, what you're really saying is white is right. So then kids think if I'm going to be right, I gotta act white. No. So what I learned in all of that is I lean upon my education, and my education said, speaking this way is what's going to make people listen. Okay? So it wasn't about me doing this. Let me be fake. Let me be da 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 da. Let me be fake. Let me be fake. No, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that. I was leaning on a tool that was in my toolbox. To speak clear English does not mean you're speaking white. I just spoke clear English. Hey. Y'all are talking back to me today. I see. Carmen says, speak. We have to desensitize white culture to black leadership, debunk myths and years of social conditioning and stereotypes perpetuated by white people in power. Yes, we do have to do those things. But I also want to speak to my white friends, because just because I say things that sound or are pro-black doesn't mean that I am anti-white. Okay? We are all here together. We are strong women achieving greatness. That's why there's no ethnicity attached to this. This is strong women. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Kara, you can't see me. You can't see me. Can y'all see me? We can't see you. What do you mean you can't see me? You can't. Can y'all see me now? Well, I hope you guys can see me. Yeah, I can see me. One of the other things is that I had people say things like, I don't see color, and this was the intent was very good. Like their heart was in the right place. They were like, I don't see color. You're my friend. I don't see color. I don't see your brown skin, but I need you to see that, because when you see that, you also see my struggle. You also see everything that is attached to being a black woman. That's what it means when you say, I can see you. Okay. Or when my white friends say to me, I don't see color. I don't see color. I don't get angry with them. I use it as an opportunity to educate them on why it's important for you to see color. Why is it important for you to see color? And not only that, in seeing color, because Um, I have to see color because this society sees me and they see my color. There are things in regards to identity that are social constructs, and then there are things that are assigned by nature. This brown skin, I can't change it. I can't change it. It is what it is. So I need you to see that. Because with this brown skin comes history, comes a lot of other things. Okay? So when we're talking about unmasked today, an important component of identity is time. A lot of times we're like this because we have not completely developed into what we want to be, and we feel like if we actually show people, if we actually show them, they ain't ready to see that. They ain't ready to see all what's up under here. So this is comfortable. We've already talked about wearing masks for other people. Now we're going to talk about why we wear masks for us. It becomes protection. It is a way for us to protect ourselves from what other people might think or what they might say. So we have to deal with, who are we listening to? Who are we listening to? Who are we listening to? When you consider who you are, when you consider who you want to be, because identity is becoming who you want to be. When you consider those things, who are you listening to? Are you listening to what the world says that you can't do and can't be? Or are you able to internalize some things, to go deep within yourself and say, you know what, this is who I am? Or are you able to point to one thing or another and say, man, I don't like that about myself, I want to change it? That's what allows us to take off the mask. When we're able to be like, I'm going to take this mask off. Did y'all notice something about me today? I'm going to give you a second to look at me. Look at me. What do y'all notice about me today? I will be right back. Now look at me. What do y'all notice? Bam! Yes! I went and put this lip on. I was intentional about not putting it on. That is so cute. Okay, I was intentional about not putting it on in the beginning because I wanted you all to see my lips without the lipstick. Okay? My lips is something that I've dealt with all my life. I felt like they were too big. I didn't like them, I had these big old lips, whenever I was speaking, I felt like that's all people were looking at, that they was just looking at my mouth like, that's what I felt like. Yeah. And so when I would talk, a lot of times I would try to minimize the movement of my mouth, because I didn't really want people to be like, oh my God, look at those lips. But now, look, people almost dying because they want to have lips like me. Paying all kind of money, getting fat out the butt, putting it in the lips. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted you guys to see this. And even look at me, how I'm acting, just because I put some lipstick on. Do you see how I'm acting just because I got my lips on? Yes. I changed a little bit, didn't I? But I'm still the same person. I'm not trying to be fake. I'm not being fake. I'm still the same person. But sometimes we will wear those masks because we don't feel like people are ready to see us, and we don't like what we're seeing. We don't like it. It has nothing to do with anybody else, but we don't like it. I didn't like my lips. And so I would be like, I ain't going nowhere if I ain't got my lip on, you know. Let me put my lip, you know. And as a performer, a musician, and a singer, oftentimes I wasn't too worried about it because I would have a microphone. See, you see what the microphone did? The microphone hit my mouth. You can hear me just fine, but, you know, I had that microphone right there. You know, people wasn't really seeing all that, you know. They wasn't seeing all this. But I am the one who had a problem with my lips. And there are sometimes, you know, I've talked to women before and they're like, I don't leave my house without my face being beat. You know, I got to have my face like straight. They won't leave their house. It's because we become too comfortable with the mask on. We become comfortable pretending instead of just being real. Have you told yourself that you like yourself today? Have you said, I like you? Ooh, I like you. I like you. Have you told yourself that you like who you are? I'm going to tell you something. I love a lot of people. I love them. I don't want to see any ill come their way. I love them. But I don't always like folks. Now throw me a thumbs up if you know what I mean. I don't like everybody. I love people. God bless them. But I don't like everybody. Do you like yourself? Do you like you? Or are you still hiding behind the mask? Are you still afraid to speak without the lip? Are you still afraid to be seen in public spaces and being in that space without shame? Where are you today? We're unmasked today. Look, ladies, it's time for us to take the mask off. Take them off. Take them off. Be real. But don't do it for me. Do it for you. Do it because you said, I like. Ooh, I like you. I like you. The first person that you should hear, I like you, from every morning is yourself. You should, you might have to wait until after you brush your teeth and then you can say, I like me. Be like, I like me. I like me. And there are some people who, they might not say that to you. That's okay. You've already told yourself that. You like yourself. What's really crazy about all this is, have you ever heard something about someone that you thought you knew really well? And when you heard that about them, you were like, oh my God, nuh-uh, no way. Somebody you thought you knew. Now, I didn't know this person, but when I heard some things about them, I was like, and I'm going to tell you who done that to me, it was Bill Cosby. Yes. When I heard about some of the stuff that Bill Cosby had done, I was like, no. Not Mr. Huxtable, not Dr. Huxtable. I was just floored. I was having a hard time believing all this stuff about Dr. Huxtable. But I had to remind myself, Cliff Huxtable didn't do that. Cliff Huxtable did not do the things that people are talking about. That was Bill Cosby. Here's the difference. Y'all want to see the difference? Cliff Huxtable, Bill Cosby. Let me show you again. Cliff Huxtable, Bill Cosby. Now, do I believe all of the accusations against him? Do you believe it? But I do know this. I was like, oh, Dr. Huxtable. No. A lot of us are only wanting people to see Dr. Huxtable. Because everybody likes Dr. Huxtable. Everybody likes Dr. Huxtable. He's good with the kids. He delivers babies. Everybody likes him. And they like that he's a family man. His wife is beautiful. His kids are beautiful. But then when they saw Bill Cosby, they was like, what's The thing about it is when you can't do this, when you can't take this off, then you can't deal with what's underneath. That's why it's important to be unmasked. Unmasked. Was there somebody that when they did this, you was like, oh my God, oh my God. What? Did somebody do that to you? Carmen said OJ. OJ got her. She's like, whoa. Was there somebody that did that to you? Maybe it wasn't a celebrity. Maybe it was your mother. Maybe it was a friend. Somebody that you thought you was close to. I know them. That happened to me. Somebody I thought I knew and was close to, and they loved Jesus. And all of a sudden I looked up and they were on the news getting arrested. And I was like, that's not possible. That's not possible. But when they showed that mugshot, it looked like this. I was like, oh, okay. That's who you really are. People fall in love with this. See, this is why I'm trying to talk to us today. You need to take the mask off and fall in love with this. Fall in love with this. Because this gets uncomfortable. It's hard to breathe under here. And then you got to keep fixing it. Sometimes it don't even be tied right. Yes, you're dealing with all of that because you can't accept this. Learn how to accept it. Learn how to love it. Learn how to love it. That's who you really are. Unmasked. Anybody got any questions today? Anybody have something that they want to say about being unmasked? Have you found yourself in a situation where you was like, man, I'm tired. Look, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, y'all. Y'all about to, some people wait until, they done turn in their 2 weeks notice at work. And then they come in on that last week. Look, they be like this for like a week and 3 days. And then them last 2 days of work, they be like this. Look, y'all, this who I really am. And the thing about it is, if they had probably been like that the whole time, probably would still be on their job. Because this is tiresome. Every single time you got to go somewhere, you want to do something, you got to put this on. Oh my God. No. Yes. Talk to me. Because I know y'all have had some masking experiences out there. I know you have. Talk to me about what you've experienced when you took off the mask. Did you have a good experience when you took off the mask? Did you just like take a breath, like you felt like you could breathe because you didn't have that mask on no more? How was it for you when you took off the mask? Hi, Mona. Thank you for being here. How was it for you when you took off the mask? Or are you still learning how to take off the mask? To look at this and not be like, oh my God. Or, appreciate those things about yourself. Yes, Carmen, that is so true. People will take off one mask and put on another. Oh, see, y'all didn't know I had this mask, did you? Yes. But they're doing that. They're doing this because they can't stand to see who they really are. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Look at that. Who are you? Who are you? Show me who you really are. Show me who you really are. Don't exchange one mask for another. Take them off. Learn some things about yourself. Sometimes when we wash the makeup off at night, we be like, oh, what is that? What? Oh, I didn't know I had that right there. Let me treat that. Let me do that. Yeah. See, y'all thought I just had one mask with me today, didn't you? No. Anybody else? Y'all got something to say about these masks? Because I know, we've been wearing all kind of masks. Yes, you can go ahead and put your comment in the little comment box down there, whatever you want to say to the room. But I'm going to go into our swag shout out. Shout out, shout it out, shout out. In our swag shout out today is none other than my beautiful Aunt Zella, Mrs. Zella Young. Now, if Zella was here, I would do some lightning round questions with her. And she would, have to answer them pretty quick here. But I was able to send her a survey, and she answered 5 questions for me. And we are going to share them with you. This is what Mrs. Zella said. Question number 1. What have you learned about yourself in the past 30 days? She said, how many things I had taken for granted. Oh my God, that's me. Question 2. What movie or TV show could you watch over and over? She said Chicago PD. Question 3. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Finally, Zella said morning person. See, that's why I love my Aunt Zella. I'm a morning person too. Question 4. At whose table would you like to be a dinner guest? She said Myra Jordan. That's my cousin, y'all. Question 5. I'm going to go back to question 4 because I be seeing some stuff that Myra be posting on Facebook, like food and stuff she made. I ain't really had a chance to eat Myra's food, but it just looked like it's good. So yeah, I agree with you there, Zella. Question 5. What's one thing that makes you proud of yourself? And she said the compassion I have for others. So my Aunt Zella, I have some really fond memories of her. One of the first memories that I have of my Aunt Zella is she lived with us for a short period of time. So when my mom was busy, taking care of things, my Aunt Zella was there taking care of us. I remember that. I also remember that my Aunt Zella lived with my Grandma Perkins. And I remember going over to my Grandma Perkins' house, and Grandma would either be watching Price is Right or Y&R or, something. And Zella would be there. And I remember like her sitting in the living room, and they would be having conversation or whatever. And Zella had this like deep laugh. I remember that laugh. I remember her laugh and how she would laugh at people. I remember that about my Aunt Zella. She is a minister of the gospel, and she is a phenomenal singer. Phenomenal singer. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of the woman that I see that my Aunt Zella has become and who she's becoming, because she's not done. She's not done, y'all. She's still becoming. And I'm so happy that I get to be a witness to that. I get to see who she's becoming. But who she is right now, I love. I love my Aunt Zella. I want to say thank y'all for being here with me today. Look, y'all need to take the mask off today. Take the mask off. But as for me, I'm about to get out of here because I got a few things that I got to take care of. So I'll see y'all later.